Hi, y'all. I'm going to attempt this and see how we can get through this with Paisley still awake and her dinner still on her face. So, you know, I'm not perfect. So, anyway, this is going to be week 20's vlog, pregnancy update with baby number 3. Here, sister. Can you sit?
No.
No. I am currently 21 weeks pregnant, and one day, I'm a day late on this, but, you know, when this is baby number 3, you know, have your hands full otherwise. So, first, I want to say hello to all the new people. I have gotten a lot of new people. You say hi, new people?
Hi, new people.
Silly girl.
Please.
Oh, goodness.
Please.
So we've got a lot of things to talk about this week. Not so much pregnancy involved, but kind of. So let's see here. Let's just get the pregnancy stuff out of the way with first. That way, if you don't want to listen to everything else, then you can turn me off. So my symptoms, I don't know if you call it a symptom, but physically, I feel like the baby has started to catch up to my actual belly size. For a lot of the time, I just felt like, yeah, my belly was huge, but the baby was the size of a plum or, you know, a grapefruit. And now I feel like there's actually a baby in here, so it doesn't make me feel weird when, you know, my husband wants to try and feel the baby or...
Mommy.
Or whatever. What baby?
Mommy.
Uh-huh. Is it mommy? Your hair is a mess, and your face is a mess, and you've had fun today, huh? Yeah. Okay, let's see, I make notes just because I have pregnancy brain, and yeah. So, my belly doesn't seem like it's bigger than last week, but I can feel the baby a lot more. So that's kind of how I've made that assumption that I feel like the baby's finally caught up. So, okay. I have been so emotional, crying, everything upsets me to the point of crying. My feelings get hurt. I am a big, huge, pregnant baby. I'm just a baby right now. I don't know what the problem is. My poor husband. I just feel so snappy and gripey and crying and full of tears and just... I feel like a mess. And I know I'm a mess. And I just tell him sorry all the time. And August is coming and it'll all be over soon. And I'm sorry. And then I get upset for being upset. And it's a mess. Okay, so here's a TMI alert. And I know this is common, so I don't feel too bad saying it. But oh my God, my dreams have been so like sexual and intense and just... Dreams are so random anyways that, I don't know, they've been crazy. So, yeah, there's that. We won't go into too much detail. Sex dreams, okay? We'll just leave it at that. And it's not every night. But you can probably count on it about twice a week. Okay, so food, still, Mexican and Italian food. That's all I want. Yeah. Jenny asked me what we were going to have for dinner next week, and I said, like, I don't know, probably tacos and spaghetti, and, yeah, probably tacos and spaghetti at least once. Tonight, it's Zataran's jambalaya. Yes, we cooked out of a box. But I can't complain because Rusty made it, so then I didn't have to cook it. All right, let's see here. Okay, so... Yes, this was supposed to be our surprise baby. I was dead set on it, no matter what, hands down, this was going to be the surprise baby. I couldn't do it. It was making me crazy. Every day I would stress about it. Is this the right decision? Can we do this? What if we don't find out and something bad happens and I never knew what the baby was? What if I'm... What, baby? I just felt like... I don't know, my mind just kept going nuts on me, and so the easy answer was
Mama.
either find out or don't and just make a decision and go with it. And for me, that was just finding out.
Mama.
Hang on a second. Okay, I have a movie on for her. We'll see how long that lasts. So, anyways, this was supposed to be our surprise baby, and long story short, the anxiety was killing me. It was making me emotional. Like, I felt like I couldn't connect with this baby somehow, which in turn, that was frustrating me because I had no problem doing this with Paisley. Like Paisley was supposed to be the same way. Hang on a second. I think her movie didn't start. Anyway, the plan was to do the same thing with Paisley, and we made it all the way to 28 weeks. I had no stress, no nothing, and I don't know what the problem was. I didn't do all the old wives' tales and all that, and I think that's where I went wrong this time, is started taking a bunch of the old wives' tales things just because I thought it would be fun. I didn't think it would literally have an effect on me, and it really got in my head, and it's so stupid, and so I was mad about that because I really let it get to me. I mean, really I don't know. Anyway, so I had to just make a decision because I couldn't go one more day having this anxiety that I felt like shouldn't exist for this pregnancy, and so we decided to find out. And I had to figure out, what did I want? What was I after? Why was the surprise so important to me? And the thing is, bottom line was, I wanted my husband to tell me what our baby was, and I wanted to be able to surprise our family with the big, it's whatever. So when we went in for the sonogram, I told the lady, I said, I'm going to look away from the screen, but I want my husband to tell me what the baby is. So they did that, and I said, but I had a dream the night before that he messed up. Like he said, he said, the dream was, he said, it's a boy, and the tech said, no honey, that's a girl, and he said, oh, it's a girl. And so I didn't want that flip-flop moment, so I told her, I said, just freeze it on the screen and then write what it is, that way he's for sure not to mess it up no matter what he thinks he sees. So it was really sweet. He said, I had my eyes closed, and he said, Megan, are you ready? And I was like, ooh, yes. Once we decided to know, I couldn't wait to know. I don't know why it bothered me so bad this time. But anyway, he said, are you ready? And I was like, yes. And he said, it's a girl. And I said, oh my God, shut up. Because, well, y'all see my videos? I totally was 100% convinced, deep down in my soul, there was no way this baby was a girl. I mean, sure, maybe it could be a girl, but I knew it was a boy. I knew it was a boy. I called him by his name. It was a boy to me, and I was emotionally invested in a boy. I was dreaming about the future with a boy. Even my son thought it was a boy. I don't know. So, super excited it's a girl. We didn't care, but, we thought it was one thing for whatever reason, and then it was the other. And so the moment of shock was like, are you kidding me? Are you serious? It's seriously a girl? And she showed us again, and I mean, there's no mistaking, this is baby girl in here. So, yeah. So, we're super excited. We got to tell our family, and they were just as shocked as we were. Everybody was dead set that this was a boy. I have no idea where everyone got that from, but we just knew it was. There was no question in our mind. It just was a boy, and that was it, and that was just what it was going to be. Gosh, so crazy. So we're all getting used to the idea. We're thrilled, over the moon. I cannot wait to use Paisley's stuff again. Not to mention, she already has pink diapers and all kind of stuff. So, oh gosh, I'm over the moon that it's a girl, and I can't believe it. Yeah, I sit and just think about it, and it's weird because I almost feel like, well, what happened to our baby boy, but he never existed. So I'm like, get that out of your head, because he was never there. So anyway, it's not a sad thing at all for us, but if I'm making any sense at all, we're super thrilled. So it's really helped me form a connection. I dream about the birth now. I envision, her in there. I can see her. I feel her. I talk to her. And I am just fine admitting that I couldn't do it. I don't know why I couldn't do it. I don't care. Whatever. I couldn't do it. And that was that. And I know what she is now. And yeah, so that's a lot of anxiety gone. Okay, so I also, next appointment, I am going to go and rehave my titer levels tested. And for those of you who don't know, I tested positive for the big E antibody. And so now they have to check and keep up with my blood levels and make sure that, everything's still right on track for that. And that I don't become high risk. I mean, technically, I'm sort of high risk, but until it proposes like a real risk, they're totally cool with me doing my home birth still. But at what point will that go away? I'm not sure. I've talked to my midwife about it, my home birth midwife, and we're just kind of waiting to see what these next results are before we start worrying about things that might or might not be. I'm not going to get tested for gestational diabetes next time. I didn't get tested last time because there were no risk factors. I got tested, of course, with Carson, but that's because I was under hospital care, and they just test you for everything that they can turn into the insurance company and make money off of. That's how I feel about it anyways. If I start to show signs or symptoms of developing gestational diabetes, of course, I will hands down get tested, but I don't think that drinking a sugar drink and totally hyping up the baby unnaturally, because I don't eat like that anyways, so I don't understand how it's beneficial. Now, if I do get tested because I'm showing signs and symptoms and not going to be drinking the drink, I will be doing a series of finger pricks over the period of a week, I think it is, and that is based on my normal diet, my normal food, and my normal intake. That way it doesn't give any false results or any hyped up anything. It'd be more of an accurate reading in our opinion. So I keep getting the question, not necessarily here on YouTube, but in my normal life, about what do I plan to do with work and the baby, and what are my plans to return to work, and what are my plans just in general work after baby. So you might or might not know, but I know there's a lot of new people. My husband and I work opposite schedules, and by opposite, I don't mean like day and night. I mean, I work during the week, Tuesday through Friday, and from home on Mondays, and he works Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we don't have to pay for daycare. He's able to have the kids, and then I'm able to have the kids, and it works awesome for us. So we really plan to kind of do the same thing. I'm able to work from home really whenever I want. So I plan to transition back to the office at some point. I don't know if that will happen at 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks. I don't know really what my plan is. I do know that my job is super flexible, understanding, and family-oriented. However, we do not get paid for any amount, not even 1 day of maternity leave. So whatever I take will be fully unpaid. So we have to keep that in mind. I obviously work not out of pleasure, but because of a necessity for our family. So depending on what we can save and how we can, I don't know, figure something out, will totally depend on how much time is available, etc. Yeah, so that kind of sucks, but it's totally doable. I'm not worried about it because my job is so flexible. So even, I mean, this is totally extreme. I'm just throwing this out there. But even if I have to start working from home at like 2 weeks postpartum, I don't have to physically leave anybody. I don't plan on actually leaving the house until 12 weeks. So because breastfeeding is super important to me, and getting that established and connected, and not to mention making sure that everybody transitions well to having 3 kids, you know, before we just leave. I'm sure I'm going to be a little stressed out the first time my husband has to go to work and I am left with 3 kids alone. So, you know, and he won't have boobs attached to him, so I'm sure he's going to be a little stressed out when I leave for the first time having to handle 3 kids. So, until we make it over all our transition and everything, that's what's going to happen. So this is getting super long, and I so apologize, but I had a ton to talk about. So I'm also feeling really like my mind is starting, and the calendar are starting to like have difficulty communicating with each other. I'm going, oh my gosh, I've only got, 19 weeks essentially left, and that's if I wait till the last minute. I am feeling this huge need to get stuff organized and figured out where things going to go, where her clothes going to go, where is her diapers going to go, how am I going to organize 2 kids' diapers. I was able to organize Carson and Paisley's, and that worked out, but things are a little different now, just as far as the rooms go, and my mind's just going crazy, and I'm really feeling the need to get it figured out and get organized because, sure, I have 19 weeks left, but I'm not going to want to like rearranging room furniture at 39 weeks pregnant. And it's going to be this summer, and I live in Texas, and it's going to be super hot. And I like to spend my time with my kids when I am home. So I don't know, I'm just feeling this huge need to get this stuff figured out, where it's going to go and get done. Because the sooner I'm done with it, the sooner I can worry about something else. And physically, it's easier, too, when you're trying to do all this stuff and you don't have a huge belly in your way and your back's hurting and this and that. And, speaking of back hurting, the SPD, which I'm 90% sure I have, is only getting worse. And it's just my fault now because I need to get into the chiropractor and I just keep putting it off. And there's going to come a point where I just can't put it off anymore. I have to go in and get adjusted because it hurts. I mean, I pushed a door open today because my hands were full with my foot and I felt like my crotch was ripping in half. Now, I'm sorry if that is too much information, but that's how bad it hurts. The pain down there is unreal, and I know from experience, because it's happened twice before, that it's only going to get worse. So, anyway, I need to go see a chiropractor. Easy fix. Anyways, let me make sure that I went through all that. Oh, and nursing update. She's done, folks. There's no more nursing. Yeah, so I'll get into that in another video, and hopefully I don't cry. But yeah. So I no longer have a nursling baby. I'm just going to get into that in another video. I will talk to y'all later. Thanks if you've made it this far. Hi to all my new people. Sorry the first video was so super long. And I will talk to y'all later. If y'all have any questions about anything, just leave them below and I'll answer them. Yeah. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, here is the 20-week belly. Let's see if we can see here. Close that. Oh, there's a shadow. Sorry about that. There we go. There's this side. And for the front. And this side. Still a shadow, sorry. And then no shirt. Hi, Paisley. There we go. What?
I got you.
Yes, Mommy had to go to the doctor. Yep, so there's the belly.
Mommy.
I just have to show you guys this is what happens when I leave her to a movie and vlog. You see all that red on her face? Oh, yeah. That's chapstick.
Mommy.
Oh, well.
Bye.
Say bye, Paisley.
I say bye, Paisley.
You want to see bye, Paisley?
Yes.
You are so silly, and you've got stuff stuck in your teeth. Oh, you're a mess.
Paisley.
You want to see Paisley? No, don't eat the chapstick. That's nasty. Bye.
Paisley.